Welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. Today's going to be a rematch of our Halloween game. If you didn't catch the first game, be sure to check it out here in the upper right. Let's go ahead and play some Magic. Hey, it's Jason. I'm back playing Wilhelt the Rotcleaver. Let's see how it goes this time around.
Hey, I'm back and I'm playing Chucky. We're still trying to stab as many people as we can, and just like him in the movies, we're always coming back.
Hey, Corbin back again. We're still playing Missy. It's a upgraded, different version of one of my personal decks. I've included some treats and some tricks, so we'll see what everybody gets.
Howdy guys, it's Nate, playing the Swarmweaver. My plan is just to watch them and crawl over their corpses with my bugs.
This video is brought to you in part by Card Trader, the global card marketplace with a massive variety of cards available for your favorite collectible card games. Tired of paying multiple instances of shipping when ordering from multiple sellers? The Card Trader Zero system has you covered. Order from multiple sellers and they'll send the cards directly to the Card Trader warehouse to be safely stored on your behalf. Then have Card Trader send any or all of the cards being stored directly to you for a single shipping cost. Use the promo code DANK to receive 5% off your first order, and consider using the affiliate link in the video description down below to help support the show. Halloween, game 2 everyone, let's go. I got an 8.
10.
7.
Nope.
Eddie will go first, I will go last.
Good.
Yeah, well, hopefully make this work.
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Yeah, this is fine, I guess.
Draw. Soken's-on, or however the hell you say it.
Forest, cycle and ash barrens, grab a swamp. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play a Haunted Ridge. I'll pass.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an Underground River, blue-black Painland. I'm going to feel some pain to make a black. Play a Carry-On Feeder. I can sack stuff to it to give it a +1/+1 counter. Pass my turn.
Command Tower. Felwar Stone. Pass.
Misty, Rainforest, crack it, chalk in an Overgrown Tomb. Use that to cast a Nature's Lore, grab an Underground Mortuary. Surveil 1 when it enters. I will throw a Twitching Doll into my graveyard. I have Delirium.
Damn, that was quick. Good job.
Island. Also play a Felwar Stone, and then I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a Island. I'm gonna swing on Nate for 1 damage.
Swing.
Rough.
Kerpow. Pass my turn.
Draw. We'll play a snow-covered swamp. We'll lose the Felwar Stone to a Soul Ring.
Neato.
Use the Soul Ring. Play the actual Chucky card. Marvin, Murderous Mimic.
Hell yeah.
And pass.
Draw. Play that swamp y'all saw. Going to explore. I can play an additional land this turn and draw a card. I'm gonna play another swamp. 3 Grist the Hunger Tide. Does a lot of shit. Uptick Grist, create a 1/1 insect, and then I'm gonna mill a card. It's a woodland cemetery. Go ahead.
Draw. Sunken Hollow tapped. Talisman of Indulgence.
I'm gonna untap and draw. I'm gonna play a City of Brass for turn. Lose 2 life so I can get 2 black into my pool. To cast a Withered Wretch. 2/2 zombie, I can pay 1 to exile target card from a graveyard. Corbin, take 1. Pass my turn.
This might fuck with Jason a little.
Get him.
Dude, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
He's the problem.
Gissa Glorious Resurrector.
Oh, okay.
If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. At the beginning of my upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gissa onto the battlefield under my control. They have decay. Does it have Death Touch?
No, it's a 1/1.
Get fucked.
Alright, it's dead.
Pass.
Play a forest for turn. Pay 4. Cast the Swarmweaver. Enters. I'm gonna make 2/1/1 flying black and green insects. I have the Delirium trigger, so all of my insects and spiders get +1/+1 and Death Touch. I'm gonna uptick Grist. I'm gonna make a 1/1 insect. And then I'm gonna mill a card. It's a forest. Go ahead.
I will play Dark. Then I'm gonna play more. No, just kidding. I'll make everybody's life harder. I'll play Missy.
In response,
Sure.
Rapid Hybridization Gisa. There you go.
That's what I wanted.
Whenever a non-artifact creature dies, return it to the battlefield under your control, face down and tapped. It's a 2/2 Cyberman artifact creature. At the beginning of your end step, waste everybody's time. No, I'm just kidding. It says each opponent faces a villainous choice. Either have each artifact creature I control deal 1 damage to you, or allow me to draw a card. And chaos ensues, which doesn't do anything at the moment. Yeah, go to my end step. Either take 0 or let me draw a card.
I will take 0.
Nice.
I'll take 0.
Dope.
I'll take 0.
Oh, you should have let me draw a card. All right. I'll pass.
I'm gonna untap and draw. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn. I'm just gonna pay 4 mana to play my commander, Wilhelt, the Rotcleaver, and I'll pass.
Oh, untap and draw. Chucky.
Gross.
Gross.
Everything's goaded.
Yeah.
It's fucking spider. It's crawling. That was some
Yeah, it's got
live
the-
action fucking special
What is-
effects.
What is happening right
Yeah.
now?
Our practical effects budget is off the charts.
The rest of the videos in 8-bit because
All of our
wasting our budget.
Untap, upkeep, draw, combat. Commander at you, Jason. The 2/1/1 flyers at Corbin, and then the 1/1 insect at you, Jason.
Yeah, I'll block your commander with my commander, and I'll take the 2 from the buggo.
An attacking creature died. Haha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chucky
do your
trigger.
drain.
Arasta, the Endless Web. A 3/5 with reach. When an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach.
Hell yeah.
Uptick Grist, make an insect. Sega.
Play Swamp for turn. 4 mana. Blistering Firecat. It's a 7/1 trample and haste. Go to combat. Grist, take this work.
7/1. Does it have second instep or anything?
Yes, at the end of turn, sacrifice Blistering Firecat.
What's the point of that card other than being perfect right now?
Other than being perfect right now. Yeah, Grist gets
Trick or
horribly
treat.
fucking murdered.
Go to my end step. Sacrifice Blistering. Trigger Missy. It's a Cyberman. Missy's villainous choice trigger will resolve. Y'all either take 1 or let me draw a card.
I'll take 1.
Go ahead and take 1.
I'll take 1.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Okay, I'm gonna tap all my mana, lose 2 life to make 3 black mana in total. Sacrifice Carry On Feeder to itself, triggering Wilhelt. Trigger Missy. Corbin will get Carry On Feeder as a 2/2 Cyberman. And then I will make a zombie token. And they're gonna use that 3 black mana and 1 blue to cast Beseech the Mirror. I'm gonna bargain, sacrificing the zombie.
You cast an instant or sorcery, Arasta. I make a 1/2 spider.
Exile Damnation, and then I'll cast it.
On cast, make a 1/2 spider.
In response, I'm gonna nasty end Marvin Murderous Mimic to draw 3 cards.
Hey, you cast an instant or sorcery. I make a 1/2 spider.
Cool. All non-artifact creatures that dies to damnation, I get those.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
Upkeep and draw. Use the Soul Ring for a Talisman of Indulgence. 3. Ophiomancer. At the beginning of each upkeep, if I control no snakes, create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch. Pass.
Play a Soul Ring, pay 3. Crucible of Worlds. I can play lands from my graveyard. Play this Woodland Cemetery as my land for turn. Pay 2 and cast a Ripples of Undeath. Beginning of my pre-combat main phase, mill 3. Then I can put one of those into my hand by paying 1 mana and 3 life. Say go.
I'm gonna play an Ugin, and I'm gonna blow up your Ripples of Undeath, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Play a swamp for turn. I'm gonna pay 1 black for a reanimating Gisa. She is now kind of a zombie. I will lose 4 life. Pay 1 mana for a Soul Guide Lantern. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Grist when this comes into play, and I'm gonna pass my turn.
Upkeep and draw. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Phyrexian Altar.
Okay.
I will pass.
Play a Swarm Yard as my land. I can tap it to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. I'm gonna pay 6. I'm gonna cast my commander. I'm gonna make 2 insects. I'm gonna say go.
I'm gonna play They Came from the Pipes, like my children. So when they came from the pipes enters, manifest dread twice. Whenever a face down creature you control enters, draw a card.
Wow.
I'll put this Talisman of Creativity. I have a Manifest. Oh, this is fine. Stormcarved Coast can be there. Trigger this twice. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Well, plus Ugin can make a spirit token. When this dude leaves the battlefield, I can put this card into my hand. Land return is going to be this Foreboding Ruins. I'll pass.
I will untap and draw a card. I will pay 4 mana for a Grim Servant. This is a 3/2 zombie warlock with menace. When Grim Servant enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a card with mana value less than or equal to my devotion to black. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I lose 3 life. I'm going to search my deck for a land. So what's happening?
Okay.
An Exotic Orchard to hand. I'm going to play Exotic Orchard for turn. I'm going to pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Chucky,
Chucky, go to all creatures. Pass.
draw. Play my land for turn. Go to combat. 2 flying insects at Ugin, and then a 2/3 at you, Corbin.
Lugan's gonna die. This spirit and this manifest are both gonna block your commander.
Kill the manifest.
Cool. It's a land.
Oh no, that's not a creature.
8. Cast my commander. Make 2 flying insects. Say go.
I'm gonna expose the culprit at the end of your turn targeting this. It just turns face up. 3 mana. I'm gonna play more. Trigger, they came from the pipes. I'll draw a card. Soaring. 3 mana. I'm casting this morph card. ETB. Trigger, they came from the pipes. I'll draw a card. Land for turn is gonna be a command tower. All this is coming at Nate since he's out here trying to squabble.
Kill the manifest. To kill Arasta.
Any other blocks?
We'll block the Cybermen with Swarmweaver.
Double blue. I'm gonna cyber convert your Swarmweaver.
Okay. Our Cybermen trade.
Yep.
Issa will take back my wretched zombie.
Your dudes just get waxed.
I'm gonna regenerate one of the insects.
2 from the spirit.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
At your end step, I'm going to sacrifice this snake and Ophiomancer to
Oh, shit.
Phyrexian Altar. Add a red from Command Tower. I'm going to cast Rotcleaver.
Trigger Arasta. I'm gonna get a spider.
I'm going to pay 1 black. I'm going to cast Village Rites on Gisa. I'll sack her and draw 2 cards. I'm going to untap and draw a swamp per turn. I'm going to play a Mystic Rimera. Whenever you guys cast a non-creature spell, I draw a card unless you pay for it. It has a cumulative upkeep of 1.
Join us next week as Jason continues to bastardize the English language.
Is that all right? Cumulative, yeah.
Cumulative.
I just put the emphasis in the wrong syllable.
Cumulative.
What now?
I guess I'm just going to cast my commander, because why not? I'll need him eventually. Wilhelt's here. Nate, you're going to be taking 3 damage.
Gross.
After combat, I'm going to go straight to my end step. I'm going to sacrifice this Grim Servant to Wilhelt to make a 2/2 zombie with Decayed and draw 1 card. I'm all done. Can't wait to see what you do, Eddie.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. We're going to have fun. We're going to disrupt Decorum.
Are you going to pay 4 mana for that?
Another spider.
And then I'm going to go ahead and pass.
I'm glad I'm last in turn order after you.
Why? Because they are open.
They're likely to be open-ish.
5.
Man.
Orin, Frostfang. Attacking creatures I control have Death Touch. When a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Combat, Jason, 3 in the air.
Bring it.
Draw 3 cards. I'm gonna play a forest, pay 1, cast Gris, Voracious Larva.
He's back. but-
Say go.
Okay, 8 mana. Missy. Going to combat. 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 10, 14. Get this work, Jason.
I'll block that one. So I'm
Okay,
taking
but-
12.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll be at 6.
Trigger Chucky when the...
Oh shit. I'll be at 5.
it is a Stratus Dancer that's going to hit my graveyard. Trigger Missy. 2 mana counter target instant or sorcery. Trigger,
spiders.
they came from the pipes. I'll draw. Play my land for turn, which is this fetid pools. I will pass the turn. Trigger Missy. Take 1 or let me draw a card.
That's a card.
Cool. Take 1 or let me draw a card.
I'll take
I'll take 1.
I'm gonna upkeep, pay 1 mana for Mystic Remora, and I will draw. We're gonna drown in the lock, Missy.
Trigger. I will flip over the Stratus Dancer to counter target instant spell.
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat. My goaded creature will help, and my 2/2 zombie will swing at Nate.
Block Wilhelm with Orin, Frostfang, take 2.
The decayed zombie will die. Chucky pings us. Lovely. I'm gonna pay 2 mana for a Relentless Dead. I'll go to my end step. I'm gonna sacrifice Relentless Dead to Wilhelt. When he dies, pay X. If I do, return another target zombie creature card with converted mana cost X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. I will pay 1. I'm going to return Carry On Feeder to the battlefield, and I will make a 2/2 zombie with Decayed.
Give me a Relentless Dead.
Yeah, and I will draw a card.
Trigger, they came from the pipes. I'm gonna draw a card.
And I'll pass my turn. Are you enjoying our content? Want to help support the show? Consider joining our Patreon for some dank benefits, including access to our full deck list, voting privileges for polls, shoutouts at the end of our videos, and more. Don't want to give us any money? We get it. Subscribing to the channel, liking our videos, and commenting down below also help as well, and are totally free. Thank you so much everyone for your support. Let's get back to the video.
my 4th land drop.
Finally.
We're doing it.
We're going to Phyrexian Altar, black mana, 8. Chucky, goad all creatures. And I will pass.
Undergrowth Stadium. combat, because I have to. Corbin, I swing the gang at you.
I will block one of your insects in the air.
Okay.
And then I'll take all of that damage.
5. And attacking creature dead. And draw 4 cards. I'm gonna cast
How much did that cost you?
10 fucking mana,
Everything.
dude. I'm gonna play the Swarmweaver. I'm gonna make 2 1/1 insects. End step, discarding a swamp and a fabled passage because I got too many cards in my hand.
Cool.
So there you go.
Seer. I'm going to sack Stratus Dancer to Viscera Seer to scry 1. Missy trigger on the stack, Viscera Seer on the stack. I'll let Missy trigger resolve. That comes back tapped as a Cyberman. Trigger, they came from the pipe. One draw card. Land return. Shipwreck Marsh. 3 mana. Glitch Interpreter. Whenever one or more colorless creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Go to Le Combat. 2 at you. Or 2 2/2s, I should say.
Yeah.
Literally everything else at 8. A 2/2, a 2/2, a 4/5, and a 3/5. And then 3
14.
2/1s.
All right, I'll die.
Kill Rasta, kill Missy, block the Cyberman with the Swarmweaver.
I'm gonna sack the spirit, so he's gonna take 1 less.
Besides,
gonna
I'm gonna
take
get
one.
pinged.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're still dead. It's fine. I'm gonna scry, and then this card that was exiled goes to my hand. These all die. You get this back anyway.
Drain us for 3, Eddie.
This goes to the command zone. Arasta's actually gonna go back to
Yeah.
face down in defense mode, which will trigger pipes. I will draw a card. Glitch Interpreter triggers. Morph, Manifest are both colorless, so I'll draw 2 cards off of that. 3 mana. I want to play Morph. I'll pass.
I will play this swamp for turn 3. We're gonna cast Victimize, Ophiomancer, and Gissa, sacrificing Chucky. These 2 will be back tapped. No, he goes to the graveyard.
Yep.
3, Channel Takanuma. We're gonna mill 3. Torrent of Souls, Bajuka Grim Tutor. We're gonna get Chucky back to my hand. We're gonna sack the Ophiomancer to the Phyrexian Altar. We're going to pay 3 more. Chucky.
Hey, we're all goaded again.
And my turn.
That's your end step. Abrupt Decay, the Stratus Dancer Cyberman.
I'm gonna sack it to scry. That card can stay on top.
Draw. I'm gonna cast a Moldervine Reclamation. When a creature I control dies, I gain a life, draw a card. Go to combat, swing the gang at Corbin, because I have to.
Sure. How much?
10.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm gonna draw 5. Play my land for turn. I'm gonna Grizzly Salvage. I'm gonna reel the top 5 cards in my library, put a creature or land from among them into my hand, the rest in my graveyard.
Sure.
Put a command tower, ditching, forest, polluted delta, Ashnod's Altar, Sir Conrad. Dread Return, returning Sir Conrad.
4 mana. Flip over Void Mage Apprentice to counter Dread Return. You can flash it back if you want, but you gotta sack 3 creatures if you do that.
Sacrificing the 2 insects and Grist. 3 of my creatures die, I gain 3. I draw 3. I get back Sir Conrad.
Neat.
Pay 3. Cast a Nyx Weaver. End step, discarding Barrenmore, Tranquil Thicket, Command Tower, Talisman of Resistance.
I'm gonna cast the Phyrexian Altar. I'm gonna cast Blasphemous Act, holding priority, sacking all of these creatures to Phyrexian Altar.
How many creatures have died?
None of them. They all get exiled to Gissa.
Oh, I technically cheated then.
Why?
I shouldn't have gained 3 life and
Oh, and drew the cards? Yeah. Yeah.
Kill him, comments.
I will make 6 black mana, and these are all exiled under Gissa.
And then guess I'll die.
Yeah.
There you go.
7, 8, 9 black. Cost 8. So I have 3 black. 3 black in my mana pool. I'm gonna cast the Mysterious Creature. Trigger Pipes. Draw a card. Pay 2 mana. Flip over. Hunted Bone Brute. When he dies, each opponent loses 3 life. He didn't die yet. What are you doing? Braids Arisen Nightmare. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and draw a card.
He's gonna pick creature.
I am. Go to my end step. Sack Bone Brute. You'll each lose 5 life. And then he'll come in as a Cyberman. I'll draw 1 card off of They Came From the Pipes. I'll draw 2 cards from Braids. And then Missy will trigger to lose a life or let me draw a card.
I'll lose a life.
Pass the turn because I'm dumb and didn't play my land.
Attempt to overload Vandal Blast.
Hell yeah.
sure.
Oh no!
Yeah, it kills your Cyberman.
Psych. Pay the disguise cost for a Hunted Bone Brute.
Pass.
Viscera Seer.
Neat.
5. Amzu Swarm's Hunger. Eat it with Viscera Seer. Gain a life. Draw a card.
Trigger Missy.
Fucking sure. Eddie, we're gonna bog your graveyard.
Get his ass.
Pay 5.
Oh, Trigger Pipes. I draw a card.
Zask's Skittering Swarmlord. I can play lands and cast insects from my graveyard. When another insect I control dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library, then mill 2. And then I can pay a black or green and 1. Target insect gets +1/+1 death touch. Sega.
I'm gonna play Ugin's Mastery. Whenever I cast a colorless creature spell, manifest the top card of my library. Whenever you attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater, you may turn a face-down creature you control face up. Go to combat.
The Devil Missy.
Okay, she costs 10. That's cool. Continuing to lay the beat down. Eddie, get this work. 9 at you, 2 at Nate, trigger Ugin's Mastery. Just kidding, it's 3.
Okay. So I had to take 3 because it flies now.
Yep, main phase 2.
You guys take much longer. I'm gonna respawn.
That's crazy. I'm gonna cast a morph. Trigger Ugin's Mastery. Manifest the top card of my library. Trigger Pipes, draw 2 cards. I will cast the Carrion Feeder. I'm going to trigger Braids. Sacking this Carrion Feeder. Sack a creature or lose 2 life and I draw a card. Cool. Nice doing business with you. I will discard this Crumbling Necropolis. You're up, Eddie.
Draw. Sir Conrad.
Gross.
Sure, you got that.
We will feed the swarm Ugin's Mastery.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
That's your end step. I should have done this in response to Sir Conrad, but my brain's not here. I'm gonna Viscera Seer to itself.
Deal 1 damage to each of you.
I might gain 1 because of Moldervine Reclamation. I'll scry. That can go to bottom. And then I'll draw. And then untap, upkeep, draw. Pay 2. Drag to the roots. I'm gonna kill Sir Conrad.
In response for each second. Everybody middle card.
Land.
Vice here.
Ghastly Conscription. Everybody lose a life.
Everyone's gonna get pinged by Conrad.
Pay 5. Living Death.
I'm going to respond. Sacrifice raids to Phyrexian Altar. I don't have anything else to the thing.
Alright.
Hunt a Bone Dine hits you both for 3.
Play a Fabled Passage with my land for turn. Pay 2. Cast a Nim's Death Mantle. Sega.
I'm going to sack this to Carrion Feeder because it's going to sack itself anyway.
Trigger Conrad. Both you take 1.
Oh, motherfucker. It's
Yeah,
gonna happen
either way.
Yeah, so whatever.
Crack the Fabled Passage.
Sure. I'm going to Demonic Tutor.
Ugh.
3 mana. I'm going to play a Mysterious Creature. Trigger Pipes. Draw a card. Play a River of Tears for my land for turn. Yeah, I'll just pass the turn.
I'm gonna sacrifice Receiver itself. Trigger Conrad, you're both gonna lose life. Untap,
We're gonna Astro Feast your Conrad. You get a
Oh,
land.
you get a land.
draw. Chucky's back. Then I will pass.
Draw. Fabled
Just a big
Passage.
bad.
Crack Fabled Passage. Sack Zask. 2 Viscera Seer. I get to scry 1. That can go to bottom. Gain a life. Draw a card. Pay 4. Death Mantle it. Sack Viscera Seer to itself. Gain a life. Scry 1. That can stay where it is.
Good
Death
job.
Mantle. Say go.
There you go.
God, I hope you smack the shit out of him.
Maybe. We're going to pay 2 mana at the end of your turn. I'm going to flip over an Exit Specialist and target your Zaj or whatever to put them in your hand.
Sack him to Viscera Seer.
Sure.
Gain a life. Get to scry 1. Sure, that can stay. Pay for it. Nim Death Mantle. And then I draw.
Drop. Land for turn. Translore is back. I want to play an Ashnod's Altar. I'm going to sack Carrion Feeder to make 2 colorless. Sack Braids.
4 colorless in total.
I'm going to cast my commander. No colorless in pool. I'm going to sack Exit Specialist, 2 colorless in pool. Trigger Pipes, draw a card. Diabolic Intent, the Stratus Dancer. Trigger Pipes. I'm tutoring. I'm going to try to end this game now. I'm going to sack this Exit Specialist for 2. I'm going to play a Morph. I will reveal a Grim Haruspex out of my hand to flip over a Ruthless Ripper. When Ruthless Ripper is turned face up, target player loses 2 life. I target Nate.
Pay a green. Attempt to Nature's Claim the Ashnod's Altar.
Cool. I'll Stratus Dancer.
Okay. We'll sack Zask with Viscera Seer. Gain a life. Scry 1. No. Draw. I will sack Twitching Doll. Gain a life. Scry 1. No. Draw. Sack Viscera Seer to itself. Gain a life. Scry 1. No. Draw? Alright, you got me.
Dope. Right. So Ruthless Ripper comes back face down as a Cyberman. I will reveal a Grim Horror Sparks. Flip it, deal 2. I'm gonna reveal Phage the Untouchable because I think that's funny, and then flip this face up, and then I'll continue to do that till everybody's dead.
And Corbin is eventually able to keep Missy in play and uses her ability to combo out, shocking the table for 2 to victory. I hope you enjoyed that game. See y'all next time. I want to give a special shout out to our patrons Jacob M, Paul K, Jared R, Thaddeus R, Kiji CB, Mad Hatter Mage CJ, and Jared N. And thank you to the rest of our patrons as well.